bag of holding, the decanter of endless water, and the cloak of the manta ray. Sorry. These are half the reasons we risk our lives, well, our characters' lives, to venture into dungeons, raid dragon hordes, and wander through the Underdark. We love our magic items, that's for dang sure. Today in class, we'll be talking about the wondrous world of magic items. Welcome back to D&D 101. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and share this across the realm. If you have a favorite or least favorite magic item, or you have a topic you'd like covered in another lesson, let me know in the comments below. But for now,
on to the lesson.
So, what are magic items? They're items that are magical. Yep. Whoa! Class is over! Sit back down, Tiberius. Dragon turds. Magic items are generally used as rewards for the players for accomplishing huge goals, for defeating a major adversary, or sometimes for just fun rewards. Magic items can make the players feel powerful and special from the average NPC. They are also great at motivating the players to fight tooth and nail to achieve noble goals, or commit crimes that may or may not get them arrested. Either way, a great motivator. These little trinkets can also have a massive effect on the campaign of the characters. For example, I once gave one of my players the Ring of Three Wishes, and for the rest of the campaign, while the ring was still able to be used, it had given the players a secret weapon that they could use to bail themselves out of a jam. But they would carefully weigh the pros and cons to see if a wish was needed. Because of this, 2 players were saved from an in-game death, and a major enemy was removed as a threat. Not all magic items have to be this impactful though. Some items are more normal relative to our fantasy world, like potions. Although some potions can turn you into a demigod or a super powerful creature. Sometimes a mere potion of climbing or swimming can come in handy in a very tight spot. To this effect, the potion of healing is not necessarily a very flashy or mystical item, but insanely useful. Especially when the barbarian or paladin forgets that their hit points actually do indeed come to an end. Some of my favorite magic items to give out are items that start weaker and slowly become more powerful. One of my players, an Oath of Redemption paladin, was once given a simple +1 longsword at the beginning of the campaign. Towards the end of the campaign, the sword had gotten more and more powerful until it was finally revealed to be Durandal, the Holy Avenger. A sword crafted by the gods in the heavens to slay hellish beings and hordes of the undead. At this point in the lesson, I feel it's only fair to warn those that are not interested in DMing that this next section is geared for DMs or people learning to DM. So if you don't want a peek of how the sausage is made, now is your time to skip to this point in the video. But I do encourage you to stay, if for no other reason than I want to help inspire more people to be DMs, just as I was inspired by the great DM that ran me through my first campaign and helped me to find my love for the game and bring Raphael Siepernhelm, Captain of the Dryad's Bliss, to life. With that out of the way, let's go deeper into the dungeon. Whenever I give out magic items, I always carefully select items that would be useful for the players and are complementary to how the players play their characters, whether that be a signature weapon or artifact to boost their specific brand of magic. For example, for my Way of the Open Hand monk, I didn't try to give him a longsword or a great axe, because he can't even use it with his proficiencies. I also didn't try to give him standard armor, because I know he gets stronger without any armor on. So instead, I gave him a quarterstaff and the Cloak of Displacement. However, if you've seen my TikTok on this particular magic item, you know that I won't ever be giving out that item again. He became way too powerful. These items helped the monk thoroughly enjoy playing his character, and these items became a defining part of his character. Due to the cloak, he was sometimes referred to as a ghost, due to him being blurry due to the cloak partially phasing him. It can also be extremely fun for both the DM and the players to throw a few items that are completely random and seem to have no purpose and are not suited for anyone in particular. This tests their creativity and can sometimes introduce them to items or fun roleplay scenarios that might not have happened otherwise. I also feel it's important to tell all the aspiring and new DMs, you will at some point give a player an item that turns out to be way more powerful than you expected. And that's okay. There's plenty of ways to either correct the mistake mechanically with a conversation or collaboration with the player who received the item, or use it to form very interesting story moments later in the campaign. For now, we'll leave this topic here, but rest assured I'll be making a full video on fixing DM mistakes in the future. Magic items are awesome, and admittedly one of the main reasons we risk our lives in dragon dens or liches dungeons. We all have that one magic item that lives in our memory and that we look back on fondly. Or fearfully, Cloak of Displacement. For me, that magic item is my trusty hammer, Stormwave. And that concludes my lesson on magic items. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this lesson was at the very least enjoyable, if not entertaining, and I look forward to our next lesson. But for now, class dismissed.